Dun, 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 boom. There you are. There's Joe. Welcome.
Here I am. Hello. What's the good
Hello,
word?
Joe.
Hello.
We're just quarantined. And or toilet
Yeah,
paper.
quarantine time.
Yes.
So I got to get this ready. I got to put my headphones on.
Yeah, that works. You were kind of cutting in and out a second ago.
Oh, hold on. Give me some time. Entertain the people.
No, it's working better now. So as soon as you
Oh,
put
wait
your
a minute. No, I have all kinds of things. Oh, wait a minute.
aha,
Oh, this thing just
aha,
I
that might fix things.
this thing just fell off this. I don't understand.
Uh-oh.
Never happened before. What's that? Oh,
We're all learning here.
oh no.
Zap.
Oh man, I don't know where it went. Don't tell me this thing, because no stores are going to be open anymore.
Yeah, really. Are you on lockdown where you are?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no work,
This is.
no going anywhere.
Oh no, I guess you could say not. Let me just see. Wait a minute, I'm getting worried.
I got my phone ringing back here. I'm not going to answer it. It's probably a telemarketer. Probably selling toilet paper.
Answer that while I get myself together here. I don't know what's going on, Doc. I don't understand what happened to that thing. I'm really worried about it.
Well, you're coming over better now. You started a little chunky, but better now.
Yeah. Okay. Are you watching any TV or anything special that we like?
Absolutely not. My
No.
TV is off. I hardly watch any. If I watch any TV, it's like eating supper or breakfast or something like that. I'll put something in. But once that's done, no, I'm here. I find more to watch on YouTube than I do on regular television.
Yeah. Did you watch? Oh my, what's going on? Did you watch the Stooges?
Yesterday.
They were on. They were on MeTV. They had Shemp, the Joe Besser, they had Curly, they had everybody.
Well, they had another mess, eh?
Yeah, good later Shemp ones that I like.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but since you put up your little advertisement for me about a month ago or so, I got about 70 new subscribers from that.
Yeah, that was the goal.
That was awesome. That was pretty good.
Good for you.
I thank you very much for that.
That was the part of it. That was the goal. That was the whole goal.
Yeah. So, over
I hear you now. See? Oh, I don't hear you. I don't hear you.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I don't hear you.
Uh-oh. Testing.
I don't hear you.
No,
now I hear you.
Test.
I hear you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Now, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put the.
How is this, Doc?
That's better. Okay, now we're all set.
I hope so. Let's see who else comes on.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm over 400 subs. I've got twice the number of Invisible right now. So I'm very proud. Very proud. Thank you.
Everybody should be home for the most part now, right? There should be a lot of
I would think so. So I thought, 2 o'clock. I thought, geez, this is probably a good time to start up chat party number 4.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Oh, for sure. Well, it's only not quite 8 minutes in yet, but.
Yeah, let me see if I can do something. I'm so confused with it. I'm going to put on my own. I'm talking to myself mostly here. Let's see. How do I do this? Because, like I said, I'm using my phone here to look at you, but down here, I'd like to use my laptop because I could see the comments. If I could figure out how to get this on my laptop down here too. So, yeah. So you saw that I found the golden stash, but you were already taken care of for toilet paper.
Oh, geez. I bought toilet paper months ago when it was on sale. I just stocked up like crazy, and I've got tons. So I've got no worries. I've got food. You know, the thing is, I still got to go to work. Oh, so
you got to still go to work, huh?
Yeah, we're not closed where I am. So
Oh, me neither, actually. But I can work from home if I have to. Let's put it that way.
Oh, yeah. I asked if I could, but then they'd say, "How would the trash be taken out?" So I said, "Oh, you
Oh,
can."
yeah. Okay, I understand you. Okay, yeah, you're essential.
I- Without me, there'd be no milk for their coffee. It's one of those cases, right?
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of people have to have their coffee. That's for sure.
Oh, here,
Uh,
in case you
what
haven't
was?
seen here, I'll show you here. Come here. Ah. I know this is from a week ago, but yeah, I got this is only half of it because I only got so much screen, right? So
Yeah. Oh,
I got
I
a
see
lot.
so much.
Yeah.
But that was before anybody was going crazy.
Yes. It,
Wow.
it came on sale at a good price months ago, and I bought a ton of it because when anything comes on sale, I just go insane. Like milk comes on sale, buy 5 cartons. Whatever. So I had toilet paper up the wazoo, and then all of a sudden, it became a huge commodity. So
Yeah.
I just went like, what the heck?
There is even a video out there. I don't know if you saw it. Where some woman had a camera on somebody who went to a store. So other woman and her husband or boyfriend, I don't know, were somebody. Look at that mask.
Very careful, aren't you there?
I feel safer already.
Yeah.
Just watching him.
As long as you didn't bring your gun, we're all safe, right? He's running with cousin Nick.
That's what it sounds like. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my. There's even a video out there. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, he
fixed it.
Oh.
What is that? Is that deliberate?
That's Paul. He's talking strange. I think he's got his YouTube on. Paul, check your YouTube off. Testing.
I can't.
And I thought Joe was bad when he came on, but this is much worse.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's real or not. Like it was intentional or not, I should say. Am I on the camera? What happened to him?
I think I'm going to try to fix it. But no, when you started, you were just kind of cutting in and out a little bit. It wasn't like...
Oh. I want to make sure. Am I on the... We're on our way home. Oh, believe me, I just edited a thing with Don and me doing a duet of 2 of us. So that's why it's on my mind. Don and I singing a duet of 2 of us from the record store.
I used to use that song when I used to be a mailman at one time. And when you reached the end of your route and you were heading back to the office, I'm on my way home. I'm going home. I used to
Why aren't you a mailman now? You retired from there?
No, I got bumped out by somebody with more seniority.
Oh, I see.
So I lost it. So somebody decided, I'd like to have a route in that area. Who's your lowest person? Oh, that guy. Well, bump him out and bump me in. So
right.
I was relegated to call-ins, which you can't make a life on call-ins. A couple times a month. So
call-ins.
Yeah, like somebody calling sick.
Oh, calling sick.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Well, what I was saying was, I wonder if I'll send a message. I can't.
Here, Paul's going to have another chance here. Let's see what happens this time. Testing, Paul. Testing.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh, that's good.
A lot better. Yeah.
I went to my phone. I don't know. My mic wasn't working. I don't know why.
Oh, you sound
technology,
good.
Right?
No, you don't have your gun, do you?
No, I'm unarmed.
Oh, you get 2 dogs to protect your toilet paper with.
Well, yeah, I have to stop them from using it though. That's the problem.
Well, they're probably eating it.
So how you guys doing?
Doing good. Doing good. How about yourself?
Yeah, we're doing all right. You know, I'm starting to feel like what it's like to be a shut-in, right? Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy
It's
stuff.
really,
We're,
it's crazy. There's nothing like this before. I mean, I know, I never remember anything like
Never.
this.
yeah, it's just bizarre. We didn't like our church even canceled services, right? So my minister did an online video this morning.
Hmm.
That's about the only way we can do it, you know.
Yeah,
It's crazy in New York, eh, Joe?
Yeah, yeah, it's it's bad, but you just I don't know. Everybody says, and I agree. When this thing ends, which we hope will, everything will be stronger as a result. I think people are going to learn a lot of things from this.
Yeah,
Appreciate certain things and be together more and all that kind of stuff. So that's how I'm
yeah.
looking at
There's
it
a
anyway.
there's a whole different dimension to it, right?
How can you be together when you got to be 6 feet apart?
Yeah, what is that 6 feet apart stuff? I mean, well, it's not busy where I am. It's not busy, I mean, it's not like that where I am, but it's not crowded.
It's gonna play hell with the birth rate.
Oh yeah, that's what they're saying.
Well, you can have all the people in quarantine with nothing else to do, so there'll be a baby boom.
No, I was watching a thing with Governor Cuomo this morning on YouTube, and like the numbers are really crazy.
Yeah, they are definitely, and of course, New York has to be the #1 place. Of course.
California bad too.
Biggest population, so.
Yeah, and I don't know. Just hope for the best. What can you do? I keep thinking that I say, well, I'm not going to get it, and if I do, I'll beat it. And it's any of us. I mean, well, hopefully. And
pretty much up there in age, though. We're all susceptible.
Yeah. Oh, I'm only 21, so I'm all right.
Yeah. I was going to say, speak for yourself, paleface.
True.
You're not far off 60, remember?
Yeah.
Well, I dye my beard white.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you know why I have a beard, right? Did I tell you why I have a beard?
Why?
So,
no, I don't think.
Well, when I lose the hair up here, I can just transplant it.
Oh yeah.
I grow my own crop. Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, we still do it. We still have hair.
Did you know that the hair on your chin is just the opposite end of the hair on your head?
The opposite
end. Anyway, well, my wife and I, we're both teachers, right? And so I spent all last week, I did my whole week online, teaching online. It's really bizarre. But
yeah, I've heard of that from some people that are doing it.
Well, I actually used Zoom, and I thought, man, it works really well. It's pretty terrific. So
yeah, I've heard about that. I mean, people that I know trying to teach that way say it's kind of awkward. I mean, not having that relation with the people.
Well, that's exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly it. I feel like I'm talking to nobody. It's really weird.
Oh, wow. Do you actually see them?
Yeah, but most people just turn their cameras off, so.
Oh. You have the little thing that shows how many people are watching, just like I see only one here.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of a surprise, actually, but it doesn't.
Yeah. So I bought the pro license. It was only $20 Canadian for a month, and I can do up to 100 people. So. And the free license, it times out after 40 minutes, which is really bad when you got a 3-hour class to do. So so I bought the pro license. It was pretty cheap.
Oh, I just touched my face. God.
And there's still no sanitizer around here.
It's because we're all primates. That's why we do it.
Well, look, the thing is, I'm figuring I haven't washed my hands this much in my life, obviously.
No.
The thing is, if you're home and you're pretty sure it's not here in the house and your hands are clean, you can rub your nose, right? I mean, geez.
Well, that's yeah. I don't I feel pretty secure, but You got the toilet paper, eh? I mean, geez.
Yeah.
Like, what? I
I
don't
don't
get why people prioritize like this. My thought was, if you're food, why do you need toilet paper? It doesn't add up.
People are saying, originally they were saying, well, why that? Because it's not a symptom of the virus. And then I said, well, because I think people are looking for stuff that that's hard to come by if they're going to be. They think mentally if they're going to be in the house for a long time. What do you need?
I know.
So yeah, it's rough because I mean I couldn't in all the regular stores around here, the big major chains, big stores, no, I couldn't find anything. So I had to go to this out of the way place. Of course, in my video that I just made, I kind of exaggerated it a little bit. I mean, I was out in the back where there was, like a dump in the back of the place.
Yeah, really? I thought you were going to break in the back door or something.
Yeah, no, I went in the front door. That was the back parking lot. But I figured it was funnier that way. But yeah. Crazy.
Well, I didn't exaggerate with my shotgun, so
Yeah, right. I saw that video. I saw that. Right. I didn't comment, but I saw you do it sitting there.
I just felt well, it's just my way of commenting on all the craziness out there. I was like, geez, hands off my toilet paper.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have fun with it. That's all. I was saying, Paul, when you were about to come on, I was starting to say there's a video. I don't know. I happened to come across it, and not on you. I don't know if it's YouTube, but I was on Facebook and looking, and it had someone had a pickup truck, a woman and her. Maybe you saw this, and her, I don't know, husband or boyfriend, whatever. They had two pickup trucks, and they had gone into the store and they had boxes and boxes of toilet paper. They bought the whole store out, and the person with the camera, you didn't see her, but she was holding it. She was recording them, and she was cursing them out or whatever. Or not necessarily cursing them out, but supposedly before she turned the camera on, calling them out. The woman that was loading the truck cursed her out. That's why she turned the camera on. She goes, "Why don't you curse me now? Why don't you tell me to mind my own bleeping business now?" And all this kind of stuff. And go ahead, buy out the store. Everybody, look, I want to show what these people are, how lousy selfish these people are. And she had a point because of the hoarding, but the more you watched it, the more you started to dislike her just as much with her mouth as the people loading up the truck. I was like,
you just got to roll with it, stay on the high road. Like, what are you going to do? It's none of this is in our control, right? So I think
correct.
It's how you respond to it that matters, and they're just people are just turning into animals, right? And I just whatever.
Yeah.
Where do you get the idea to run for toilet paper?
Well,
I don't know, but now the whole thing, everybody else wants to make sure they get their share. That's the whole thing now.
I figure as long as I got a sink and running water, I'm not that hard pressed,
That's something. Yeah.
Anyway.
And
but
I don't know.
Over in 2 weeks, I don't know. They're just saying.
No, I don't know. That's what scares me about it. Be honest with you guys. That's what frightens me about it.
But I think
how long it's going to go on. Right? So, are you guys able to go to work? What's going on?
I am.
I am too at the moment, but I don't know for how long. But taking it one step at a time.
Right.
Well, that's what my workplace is doing. They evaluate every day and look and see how things are going. What the people are saying out in the shop. Like, why are we here? Aren't we in danger? Everybody else is at home. Shouldn't we be too? And,
day to day. Like it's crazy.
Very crazy.
Yeah.
See, that's
the long term.
Yeah. See, I was worried about the upcoming term, right? Like I work contracts, so we do them in 3-month contracts. Our classes turn over every 3 months. And I was worried, like I was looking at unemployment for the next 3 months because, we canceled classes. So I kind of pioneered the online thing and said to my program head, look, there's no reason we can't do this. And I just went ahead and did it. And now everybody else is kind of getting on board with it, right? So it sounds like things are going to proceed normally online for April. But we'll see. You know, like the other thing is, I hope people sign up, because if they don't sign up, then my class doesn't run, right? So
That's
anyway.
true too. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, so many things that because it's just starting, really, you don't know what's going to be 2 months, 6 months.
Yeah.
Is it going to be next year? We're going to be doing this 2021. I mean, that's what I mean. I don't want to look at the dark side, but you got
It'll be
you
the
know.
longest flu season on record.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even go to the States anymore. Close the border. Oh,
Yeah, can't even do that.
I know. So
sorry.
we're trapped here.
Doc, you notice the gas prices have dropped pretty good?
Yeah, what's the gas over there?
Oh,
let's
geez.
see. Where I live, it's roughly 70 cents a liter, which would be like $2.40 a gallon, $2.80 a gallon.
How much, Doc? How much a liter?
70 cents.
70 cents a liter? Holy cow! Like we're $1.20.
Oh, wow! Right,
Yeah.
This morning I filled up $20. I filled my tank up, which is unheard of. It was like $2.19, which for us is $2.19 is very cheap. It was probably up. Geez, what was it before that? Was it $2.79?
Before
Well,
$2.59.
I was saying someone the other day that when I bought my first car, it was 1978. I could fill the tank for $10.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, that was in the 30s, right?
So yeah, back in the 30s. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Doc.
1930. I feel young with you guys. No, I don't know. You just might look a little bit.
Just remember, buddy, you're older than I am.
I don't know how old you guys are, but
I just turned 60.
Oh, you turned the big 60, huh?
Yeah, in June. Yeah, I turned 60 in June.
I got a couple of. Well, we're gonna turn 58 this year, so we got a couple of years yet.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If you squat a little bit, you can get the senior discount.
What else we got? I mean, I can't. Come on. I was going to use the phone to like contact people. Hey, we're on, but I can't because this is the phone up here. I'm using the phone, so I don't know how to text while I'm.
I don't know. I guess the bells aren't going off anywhere right now, or maybe people are out to. Actually, it's a very nice day outside here right now.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's like 40 degrees, but it's sunny and beautiful. So maybe
somebody on my chat. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, on my chat this morning, somebody said there was somebody, one of these kids that was having a spring break, called this thing a boomer remover to get rid of the older people.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he was
yeah.
gloating about it or something. Well, I had some choice words in my chat, but it's like, hey, look, we have nothing to worry. It's you guys that have nothing going on.
Wait till things start falling apart. These young guys won't know how to fix it.
Yeah, well, this is true. They don't know. They have everything handed to them pretty easily.
They do. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
Not much. Just hang in there. That's what we're doing. I got a screw loose here. I gotta tighten one of my screws.
Yeah.
I'm biting my tongue.
I just try to think of something to.
I think that's how you short out Curly. No.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah, you stick a screwdriver and you just give him a short.
You short circuit yourself. Yeah. Looking around to see if there's anything here to show or anything, but I get a lot of crap over here, and I get a little cough too. But I always have that every year. Every year I have a little cough. Not a.
Well, yeah, I've had. It's been dry. It's been really dry here, and I've had sinus issues and that sort of thing. But
yeah, me too.
You're right. It's the time of year you're gonna get little sniffles.
I get that every year, and my nephew and my girlfriend, they always tell me, you say this every year. You panic every year. You have a little cough. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, but it's allergy season too. So everybody's gonna panic for like, oh no, I got the sniffles and I got.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
It's ridiculous. I'm glad my throat was. I had like a sore throat. I talked about it for like. It was started on around February 28th, and it was exactly 20. I counted them after a while. I said, let me count it, and it was 21 days. But it wasn't a major sore throat, just a little nagging thing. But it's a lot better. I think it's gone. I'm saying it's a lot better even though it's really gone because I don't want to be disappointed if it comes back. I think it's gone.
but nobody has the fever though. I think that's the big thing, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Got the fever.
Well, I hear like breathing is the big issue, right? And so,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Why
I know
don't
some people say that they have like pressure on the chest, a lot.
yeah,
I don't know if if you can see my chest, but what I want is for Tom Hanks to get well. I want Tom Hanks to say, "Hey, I'm cured, folks. I'm 63 years old, and you know what? It's gone. It lasted whatever it did, a couple of weeks, and now, so I got over it." And then you feel. I think if that, I've thought that would be good for the public. If he and his wife get over it, hopefully, and everything's good, then he could, maybe do, interviews or something, an interview and be on TV and explain it. So that'll be a little hopeful.
I hope that's
So
what
I wonder if you've had it. You're now immune to it. Like, would you get it again, or?
I've heard a couple of reports where they've said you could get it again, but most of the times what I heard was, I've been watching too much of this, I guess. They said that you do get an immunity like anything else. You kind of get some immunity to it. So that's what and maybe if people get it, it's a good thing. And then they're talking about, you probably heard of the plasma thing, where you blood plasma, you give it to other people to help them, or people who've had it.
Right.
It's a cure. And it's funny, because one of my favorite movies, The Omega Man, science fiction time.
Right.
Somebody actually mentioned that. I was listening to the radio and somebody said it's like the movie The Omega Man. Omega Man. I said, wow, that's my movie.
I thought it was more like Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Because a big virus comes and wipes out the human race, and the apes take over.
Yeah, that could be. You don't know what it's going to be. At least we don't have Walking Dead around here. That's a good thing. No zombies walking around. Looking around here, there's got to be more than one person watching. Come on, there's quarantined people out there. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
That's what I always thought. Like, hey, people are going to be home perfect time. But
there's not many on. I'm just checking here. Is it just the three of us?
Yes, just three.
Yeah, this is one person watching. What does that mean? There's one person besides us, I guess.
You're that or that.
Yeah.
I got one person showing, yet three people on the screen. So that's fluky.
Yeah, I have not tried to do this StreamYard yet. I feel like when I do one of my chats, I feel like it's so passé, I ain't doing one person on the chat. So
it's a lot better than the regular live stream. I like this way better.
Yeah.
Like having guests on your talk show.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the wave of the future. And this, let's face it, this is a good thing too with this time, being able to do this. People don't have to be alone.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing something with Zoom. It wouldn't online, but just connecting with people that way, because they can. For them, it would be free. Like, I could host it, and we wouldn't have that 40-minute disruption. And then you just send out an email and invite people to it. So it'd kind of be neat just to connect that way. It's not necessarily online, but you could you do that. So this one online, I don't even know how this thing works. Like, I just click your link, and I got on. So
it's very easy. You just start from the website and it kind of walks you through it. Bing, 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 bing. You're on. It's very.
Is this like from YouTube or what? How's it?
You give it a destination on which platform you want to broadcast on, which of course.
Oh, okay.
It's very easy.
So it just ties right into your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just through your YouTube account, or any other account you want. Right. It walks you through big buttons and
I'll have to
Everything
figure out why my microphone wasn't working. It's okay on my phone, but I got the camera to work, but I couldn't get the microphone. So I'll have to figure that out. Because it's easier to do it on my PC than the phone. It's a lot
And
bigger.
actually, now your video is starting to stutter.
Am I?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just
sounds
a
good
little
now.
bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit. Could be the internet connection.
Yeah, there's birds on the wire. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, my
around.
wife could be doing something too, and she might be stealing my bandwidth or whatever. So
That could be.
I got a haircut last night because everybody was shutting down.
well, I had that thought too, right? Like they actually ordered it here in BC, where personal services are no longer permitted, and so like things like beauty parlors, barbers, that's what they're not allowed to operate right now.
Right, and it just so happened that I needed a haircut pretty badly, and I was like, right, I had been thinking about getting one for the last few weeks, and before this really took off, and I'm thinking, and I kept putting it off, and I'm like, I don't want to have my hair like John Lennon in '69.
Well, I figure by the time we're done, I'm going to end up looking like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top.
Yeah. Wow, we're gonna have to get this. Some people do their own haircuts, but we'll have people cut it. But I don't know about that.
Oh, that scares me.
Oh, you didn't.
Just shave it all off.
You should have bought the Flowbee where it clips onto your hair dryer, or vacuum, or something.
Yeah, you have that problem too, Doc. You got a lot of hair there too. So
Yeah.
Doc's a hairy guy.
Well, only on the top of my head. But I had my haircut about 2 weeks ago by a guy that just came back from an Italian cruise.
well, the guy that cuts my hair, he's probably in his early 60s, and he has an Italian accent, and he talked about Italy while he was cutting my hair. I'm like, I hope you weren't over there recently. I don't think
imagine
so.
that, eh? An Italian barber in New York. What are the odds?
Yeah, not very good odds. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But I was thinking about this is a guy I've been seeing this guy for a lot of years, but and it's funny because a lot of times he seems like he might have a cold. A lot of times when he cuts my, he seemed all right yesterday. So
Well, my barber sings.
What?
My barber sings.
Oh, does he? Well,
yeah, he's got the radio on with the 70s and 80s greatest hits, and he's cutting your hair, and he's doing everything to Cher or Leif Garrett or something,
Sing it, baby.
Yeah.
Well, had to get done because I needed it. I don't like haircuts, but I got to get it. But as I get older, it's easier. It's so much easier to manage. Starts curling up. I wear if I wear like that cap or something. If I wear a baseball cap, it sticks out like Grandpa Munster on the side.
Well, what is baseball?
I have to tuck it. Baseball.
I'm just happy I have hair to get cut.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. There's lots of worse problems.
My family, baldness kind of runs in my family. So, I'm losing a little bit of it, but I'm doing all right.
A little bit. But, like my friend Anthony. Actually, the barber was kind of joking about Anthony because Anthony goes there and he goes, Anthony he's got no hair. He's like, I'm saying, he's got no hair. And I'm like, okay.
A friend of mine went to get his haircut once. He was like a cue ball. He just had it on the sides, And he says to the barber, how come it costs me the same for a haircut as it does for a guy with full head of hair? And the barber turns to him and says, finder's fee.
Finder's. Yeah, there was a routine on that. Did you ever see the movie The Lonely Guy with Steve Martin and Charles Grodin? And that's one of these two lonely guys that just sit around and talk about mundane things. And one time they bring up a topic about Steve Martin says, what gets me is that, say a guy like Michael Landon walks into the shop. I mean, he's got like 100 times more hair than I got. And he should be charging him by like $200. And they were talking about it, And I think Charles Grodin said that because Charles Grodin had a comb over. He was the one that said that. He goes, I don't understand. He says, he charged me $5.
Charge for the strands you've got. He said, "Oh, you got the 500 strands. It'll be $500."
Yeah, the
Cool.
prices are going up though. I just go to well, I go to a barber, but he washes my hair. I hate that. I mean, he does that. I think it's easier to cut. Like you put your head down and washes your hair. I do that before I go to see him anyway, but he does it again.
Hey,
And then,
speaking of movies, have you guys seen Ford versus Ferrari?
no, I don't even
It's
know what that
really
is.
good. Good. Really good. It's got Matt Damon and Christian Bale in it. Excellent movie. If you get a chance to see it, it's really good.
I know you don't meet in the movie theater.
No,
Yeah.
I downloaded it online. I watched it online.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
How many were at King Kong last week?
I was. That was my last
Was the new
movie, I
King
think.
Kong out again?
No, the old 1933 King Kong was.
Oh, the original.
Yeah. So, hello, Mike Mason.
Okay.
Mike Mason's here. Hey, we got some audience here. Yay!
Yeah, tell everybody we're on, will you? If you don't, you know. Well,
By the way,
be long.
died
Again?
in King Kong. As a fan.
What about? Well, my girlfriend never seen it before. She wound up falling asleep like the first half hour or something. So, and then she's like, "Ah, there wasn't really any character development in it." And I said, "What are you talking about? You were asleep." I mean, I
It's
love.
a movie about a.
Well,
It's a movie about a big ape.
No, I was laughing for a different reason. That is funny, but I was laughing because I thought there was at the beginning that they, you know, I can't think of the word. The excited
It's like
guy that runs.
it's like saying it has a thin plot.
Yeah, but well, she was, she was away. She would have saw a little bit of that in the beginning, but she didn't. But it's not really a girl's picture, anyways. I hate to sound like women are supposed to like this, but it's not. And I see her stuff. I had to see Meet Me in St. Louis. I had to go see that thing, but it wasn't that bad though. It was good. It was all right. And Singing in the Rain, I went to, which is good, all right. But I will not forgive her for The King and I. That I'm not going to forgive her for. That was torture.
I never thought of King Kong as being a chick flick.
Is that the remake, Joe? Or that the one with Jodie Foster?
Which one? King and I? There's a Jodie Foster one. I only know the Yul Brynner one.
Or was it was a variation on that or something?
No, Yul Brynner.
Oh, it was the original. Okay.
If I'm going to see Yul Brynner, I want him either in the Ten Commandments or I want to see him as the gunslinger in Westworld.
Exactly.
The King and I. Oh my God.
The Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, Magnificent Seven. Of course, take that. But it was rough. But I went there. You got to share things a little bit, but I have my limits, and she has her limits.
And I can imagine there wasn't theater to start with either. You had choice of seats.
The things we do for love.
You don't exactly have the choice of seats because they have this nonsense that I've complained about, where you have to now, pre-order tickets and get a special seats here. So it's like seeing a concert. So
yeah, but once you get in there, nobody else is. I'm sure you could change.
Yeah, I guess if people don't show up, at the last minute, but it was all right. People weren't too close, and that was I think right after that they shut the theaters down, and which makes me think again about the Get Back movie, which I think I really want that to be on the big screen. I really want people to go to the movies to see that. So I'm hoping they just either delay it. This is all over if it's not better by September, rather than just say, well, we'll just stream it or put it, on Hulu or something like that. I really hope they keep it in the theater.
Have you guys heard anything about what they're going to do with the album? Because I haven't heard anything. It's been pretty quiet.
No, I haven't heard anything yet, really, timing-wise or anything like that.
Yeah, it's been all about the movie.
Yeah, it's been about the movie, which is what I'm actually most excited about. But I'm guessing it's going to be right after that, because if the movie's coming out September 4th, and then they were talking about there's a book or something for October. Okay. I'm thinking it's going to be October. or November.
You think Giles Martin would be working on it by now or finished.
I think it'd
and I
be
don't know.
awesome.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say supposedly they still have to mix everything, and in July they were gonna mix a lot of it. That's the last I heard.
I was hoping they'd do a reissue of the original box. Be kind of cool. Like
that's
that
not
book
one of
is
my
gorgeous.
things. Yeah, it's really nice, but I'm like
Yeah.
funny like that. I like the original stuff to kind of be unique and collectible. I feel if they
Yeah.
make it so close, then I feel like it kind of
Well,
takes
what
some
I
of the
thought
magic off.
yeah, they could do an expanded version of that, maybe in hardcover though, and I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, if something, as long as it's different. That's why even like this thing
Yeah.
that came out, the international set of 7-inch records, even though they use the original artwork, I mean it's different. I mean the stock is
Yeah.
different, the whole thing. So it's its own thing. Same thing with the Beatles Christmas messages when they put that out. That's like its own thing
Yeah,
in a
I
way.
was wondering how McCartney would respond because he was pretty much responsible for Let It Be Naked. And I'm thinking he might be thinking, well, we don't need to do it again, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know how much say he has in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine he has something to say. But speaking of McCartney, I'm going to have to tomorrow night. I'm doing my press to play show on Talk More Talk, which is going to be not one of my favorite episodes to do. I'm probably going to be the only person out of the four of us who does not like the album. So it's going to be kind of tough to do that. I've been playing it again.
I can't stand that album.
Oh, thank you. I wish you were on the show.
Oh, I can't stand it. Listen, I tried to play that album about 6 months ago. I didn't flip it. I played side one and that was it. I couldn't play. I just got, what is he doing?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's just that Ken Michaels, who I do the show with, he likes a lot of. He finds something to like. It's one of his favorite. Out of Paul's albums, I think Press to Play is his second favorite album. Out of all Paul's albums.
Really?
And he says, well, I don't mind if you don't like it, but he just wants people to be able to explain, listen to each song, know each song, and what you like or don't like about it. And I'm like, look, I just don't like them. The songs are not appealing. So it's going to be funny to see how we do when the show's on, how we're going to come across.
Well, maybe they could rename it Album of Clunkers.
Yeah.
Well, it's nowhere near as good as Driving Rain, that's for sure.
Oh my, yeah. Right, that's my least favorite. That's even worse than that for me. So it's going to be tough. And I don't have much to say about them. I mean, I'm like, I played the album. It's funny because it came out like 34 years ago, Press to Play, and I don't know how many times I've played it because I don't believe you listen to something just once, right? Give it enough time. But I played it at least a dozen times, 10 to 12 times in 34 years. Enough that I know every time I hear this, I'm like, I'm not liking this, So if it doesn't grow on you after like 10 listens or something, it may not.
I don't know why you would reissue Broad Street. That album kind of sucks too.
There's something wrong, right?
Well, eventually, hopefully he puts everything out.
Well, yeah.
One way or another on the archives.
Anything. Standing still, whatever,
I've been slowly picking up the vinyl, like his older vinyl, but man, it gets expensive. Just nuts. I can't even find a copy of Off the Ground. You can't find that on vinyl anywhere.
Yeah, those are expensive, right? I got all of them eventually, but
Yeah.
what are you, $100, $125?
Oh yeah,
I think maybe that's the most that I've gone for one of them. I don't. I'm thinking 115 for Flaming Pie at one point. I remember paying.
Right.
I'm not loaded with money, but I am foolish when it comes to wanting to have those originals.
Rolling Stones anyway.
The Rolling Stones. That's what you need.
Yeah, I've been fleshing out my Rolling Stones. I was one click away from going to see them in Vancouver.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then I saw the ticket prices, and I thought that's crazy. Like they wanted $100. The same seats I saw Paul McCartney in July. The same seats they wanted $100 more. And I just thought, no frickin' way. They're not worth that. No way.
Yeah.
I just figured if you, like, I paid about 150 a seat for Paul McCartney. So, it was $300 for my wife and I.
Mm.
And I just thought, nobody has the right to demand more than Paul McCartney would. And so
That's
I
a
just
good
figured,
point.
I'm not paying
Yeah.
that. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, they want like $250 a seat.
Final chance. Maybe you should bite the bullet and finally say, yeah, you saw them live.
Oh, I could say that I saw the Stones in 1989. At least I saw them once. I saw them in Atlantic City. I personally didn't care for the show too much. I mean, I've seen them,
See them, but
performing. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's always a silly thing, but for me, it's about that if they really change the rendition of the song, the style, the way he does it, and I didn't like a lot of the way he did it. But I've seen them, obviously on films over the decades, I've seen them do good performances that I liked. So I don't know what it was about that.
Maybe that was near the end of the tour. They were worn out.
I said to my wife that
Yeah, it was December. All I know is it was December.
it was going to be like It was going to be like $600 for my wife and I to go. And I said the money to watch Mick walk around like a chicken. Like, honestly.
Yeah, right,
it's just,
where did I hear that from?
Like,
did you say that?
I said, what's that?
Maybe that's
I heard you say, somebody said that before I left. I wonder if it was you I heard say that once somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe. It's a lot of money, and I'm more of a Keith Richards fan than a Mick Jagger fan, to be honest. I love Keith. I think he's wonderful. He's an amazing, amazing composer. Like, if you've heard his solo albums, they're just incredible.
No, I have never heard it.
I'd love to go see them and say, yeah, he's got 3 solo. They're really good albums, and they actually sounds more like the Rolling Stones do. But that's a lot of money. Like $600 for one night.
Uh-oh, we're losing them.
Yeah, I'm getting out of Space Sounds now, but I get the gist of it.
That's a lot of
money.
money.
Mike Mason was asking about Kenny Rogers, who passed away on Friday.
It was a shock.
Well, at least he doesn't have to deal with this coronavirus.
I found out on TV, like they were breaking away from. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a baby these days.
Yeah, they were breaking away for commercial, and they said, and now some thoughts on Kenny Rogers. And I went, what?
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like, we'll talk about it if we have to. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I thought they could have handled it better. When they came back from commercial, they did have a better tribute, but just the way they, did the teaser for it, I thought was awful. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Teaser.
Yeah.
He hasn't looked like Kenny Rogers for a while, I don't think. He looked different.
He hasn't looked like Kenny Rogers for the last 10 years. Paul looks more like Kenny Rogers.
I was just gonna say that. That's the exact words were gonna come out of my mouth. You said it first.
Yeah, except he's froze just like Kenny Rogers.
Is he frozen? Paul frozen?
Yeah. Paul froze.
Paul is frozen.
Paul is frozen.
Well, I'm still trying to figure, Doc, why people are not here. I mean, they would be here if they knew.
I've never seen it this slow before.
Really? Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks through the junction. But I tell you, I had never heard of that Beatles episode.
Am I still frozen?
That up. Now you seem all right. You weren't frozen there.
He just thought of.
I'm
but
okay now.
For a minute you.
Now you guys are frozen.
We're in shock. But wait. I have to add.
I was faking it.
Hey guys.
Mason.
Oh, there's somebody. Mason's
Hey,
here.
Mason M.
Okay, Doc, I did not get the notification you were live. I just happened to be on YouTube and I saw that you were live, so I came on. I don't know what
Yeah,
the notifications.
The notifications are not working today.
Anyways, hi Doc, hi Joe, hi
Hello.
Paul. How are you doing?
Yeah,
Good.
we're all surviving.
Dude,
Good.
good.
We're all quarantined.
I must say, Joe, I got a huge laugh out of your secret location for buying toilet paper
Oh,
video.
the secret stash. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of a
Yeah.
better title. You know what's funny? Because I have my videos monetized, if I put toilet paper in the heading, it won't monetize.
Really?
Apparently,
that
if you
right?
put TP in there, yeah,
Oh, wow.
it helps. It helps. So what? Why not?
Now, why would they frown on having the word toilet paper in there? What?
Don't know, because advertisers. I don't know. I did one with if it says coronavirus too. Apparently, there's no.
Don't try to figure out
advertisers.
YouTube. They're crazy.
Yeah, it's advertisers. Things,
Yeah.
And
Anyways, and also, Doc, I watched your video on the Help Me Rhonda songs.
Mm-hmm.
I totally respect your opinion for why you like the single version better. Most people actually do like that one better. But confession, I'm more of a fan of the evil version.
Oh no! Oh.
I
have
know
to learn about that.
it's just I like the fading in and out. I like the production on that better. Doc, the Wrecking Crew.
Why the fading?
You hate the version that the Wrecking Crew played on?
And they shout instead of sing. Like, it was terrible. And then
Again, I can understand completely why you feel the way you do about it.
Now I want to give my opinion. I want to learn about those because I'm not a big Beach Boys fan, obviously, but I know somebody else sings that song. Who sings that?
Somebody else?
Well, I mean, other than it's not one of the regular the usual guys. Who's the vocalist on it?
Mason should know.
Oh, I don't know about that, but a little more.
But it's not. It's not Brian Wilson. It's not Mike Love.
It's Al Jardine.
So.
Al Jardine.
I think I did read Al Jardine. Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, I think I remember. I'm not a big expert or nothing on it. I know I've heard different. Occasionally I hear it go, gee, that sounds a little different than what I'm used to hearing. But I don't know them well enough. I have to go. I'm really curious to hear both. Give my opinion on it.
The first one is the first one that to be recorded was the one that Doc is calling Evil, and it was recorded and released as an album track on the Beach Boys 1965 album Today. And then Bruce Johnston decided, let's re-record it into a standard rock and roll hit and release it as a single. And then it got released on their single version got released on their 1965 album Summer Days and Summer Nights. The single version, Doc, is the one that you like better, if I'm correct.
That's what I'm used to. Joe had done a video not too long ago about hearing a song that you're used to, and then when you hear it done otherwise, you're like,
and we all know Joe's opinion on Little Saint Nick, how he hates it that like the
oh yeah,
only the single version has like the chimes and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I completely stand by on his opinion on their version of rock and roll music. It's pretty bland and boring, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about the evil version of Be True to Your School?
It's not evil.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, the single version of that is also better than the album cut. Because are you talking about you like the one that has the cheerleaders shouting in the background?
No. Yeah. No. The regular one, it's fine. It doesn't have cheerleaders and push him back, and all this kind of. It's kind of weird.
Oh, so it's a reversal with this one. You like the album cut better than the single.
You mean the single one is the one with all the cheerleaders?
Yeah. The album cut is the one where they go like that.
I don't know.
I mean, I can play both versions right here, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So
Well, I
leave
played
it at that.
it this morning because Starman Brindley had let me know that there was a funny version of Be True to Your School. And I went, what? And I hunted it
Well,
up.
the history on that was, I think the
I
single
don't think
version came out first, and they have an album called Little Deuce Coupe, which is mostly songs that have already been on previous albums. But there are some original songs to that album, and one of them is Be True to Your School. And what they did was, instead of putting the single version on there, which they probably should have done in the first place, they ended up putting an alternate take of the song on there.
This
since
wasn't
the
Murray
60s.
Wilson's idea,
Like
was it?
that's yeah. Wow.
Oh, we played the Beach Boys all the time, especially when we were camping up in Pinery.
That let me just pulling something up on my phone here to tell you more about it.
I'm trying to see which video this is too. Oh, A Tale of Two Help Me Rhondas. Okay, I haven't watched it. It's in my feed, but I haven't watched it yet.
You're talking about the Help Me Rhonda version that's on this compilation, Doc. Is that correct? Let me just zoom in there.
Yeah, that's the evil one.
Yeah, it has both the album. The reason for that being was Capitol Records, for whatever reason, decided
All right, that's it. I'm
every
looking it up.
track has the album version instead of the single version on this compilation.
Okay. No, I'm gonna. This is gonna be fun. Don't worry. I'm gonna do this so nothing will happen. But help me, Rhonda. Which is the one? What do they call it? Like the two versions? If you're looking them up and you want to see the two versions, one of them is called something, and another one's called.
Oh, it was
another.
it was a spelling difference. That's right. The version on Endless Summer, that the evil version that Doc is talking about, is spelled RHONDA.
There's one on YouTube that says single version, and there's one that says stereo. I'll do single version. I want to hear it.
Well, single version is the regular version. You should.
That's probably the. I want to see which one it is that I know and like. It's probably the one, right?
But you probably want
there's something wrong with my computer. It's not supporting my browser anymore on YouTube. Internet Explorer.
Oh, you got Windows 7. Oh no.
It's an early Windows thing, and it really is the best. It works the best. I do other things. Chrome, Google Chrome, I've tried, and what's the other one? Safari, and I just don't like the way YouTube looks on those. I like it so much more with Internet Explorer. They're not going to support it.
Safari won't allow me to live stream, so that's why I use Google Chrome.
I downloaded Opera for the desktop, and that's what I use for YouTube. I think it works pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's just I'm so used to, I guess, again, what we're used to. It's ironic, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I want. It's just like.
While you're listening to that, I'm gonna inform Doc on something here.
Yeah.
This compilation right here, Sounds of Summer, has the version that you're hearing Mayo play right now, as well as the single version of Be True to Your School with the cheerleaders on it. So that might be a good release for you to pick up, Doc.
And I don't know what's in the background of that, whether it's a weird organ or a theremin that's wailing in the background of Be True to Your School.
This is the one I know, the one I like.
There you go.
Well, I could. Well, I guess if you can play that and not get copyrighted, then hold on for a second. I'll just, because Doc's asking which version of Be True to Your School. He's confused on Be True to Your Scroll, so I'm going to play him the album cut, just a clip of it.
I just played a little low, low. I don't,
Here's the version of Be True to Your School that's on Endless Summer compilation. Let me just. Why is it not loading? Lately, now the service has not been good here.
Tries to put me down. It says the school is great. I tell you right away. Now what's the matter? Ain't you first?
I just noticed Matthew Street uploaded a new video.
Oh, did he? What is it?
The Beatles Grab Bag Part 3.
Help me on the alternate version.
More magic from his
That, I
drawer.
think, Joe, I think that one is what's on the Endless Harmony soundtrack, which there's no difference between the Help Me Rhonda alternate version and the single version, except Brian Wilson got an extra falsetto in that version, in the alternate.
What's the one on? Is there one on Summer Days?
The one that's on Summer Days and Summer Nights is the single version, and the one that's
That's
on
the same one.
And the one that's on today is the album cut. This version, to be exact. And please don't hate me for this, Doc.
Oh no, you're gonna torture us.
I'm gonna play the intro. This is the one you don't like?
I really forget it.
Actually starts with music. The one that I do like.
To be fair, Doc, this is the original version.
They both are different. And then when they get to the chorus, it's like they killed it.
All right, I won't torture you anymore, Doc. I respect that you don't like it.
I'm gonna sign off, guys. I'm working on another shelf for my CDs, so I want to get some lunch and do that. So,
all right, Paul.
You guys
good to talk to you
Sunday.
Again.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, stay healthy.
Great talking with you, Paul.
Yeah, stay healthy, and we'll see you around.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So if I wanted to look up on YouTube the one that the different one, what's the best thing to look up?
Like for what song? What song are you referring to?
The Help Me Rhonda one that's different that Doc does not like. Doc, you like the single one, right?
Okay, well, Joe, listen carefully. If you want the one that Doc doesn't like, then you'll find it either on the Beach Boys Today or Endless Summer. If you want the single version, you'll find it on Summer Days and Summer Nights.
Okay.
Yeah, but Summer on YouTube, what differentiates the one from the other? But I think on YouTube in the explanation it does say single version or album version.
Yeah. Is stereo any different? I don't know.
Well, you do know, Joe, that Brian Wilson originally recorded all the Beach Boys songs from 1962 to 69 in mono, right?
Oh,
stereo remasters were later made for all of them.
Oh, here's one that says. Oh, wait a minute! I got one here that says first recording of from 65. Less familiar track was with Rhonda, RONDA. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. I just got a message that popped up here, I guess, from Richard Dolan saying I'm going live now. Ooh. So he somehow he's nobody's getting alerted, I guess, that you're on, Doc. Well, but I'm gonna hear this one a little bit.
I've got Richard on Skype.
This less familiar track. First heard the Beach Boys on the Beach Boys Today. It's delayed. It's delayed because of the browser. I
like it. And this other Be True to Your School with the cheerleaders and all that, that's pretty hideous too.
Okay, so, I just messaged Richard Dolan to let him know you were live, Doc. That's how I'm going to be able to get people over here is by messaging them.
Yeah. Something must be wrong with the notifications or something.
Also, I got a bit of good news today. It turns out my folks did not refund the Beatle Fest tickets as they were late to find out about the rescheduled dates. The 9th, 10th, and 11th of October. So, as far as right now, I'm still going.
Yeah, just in September.
No, in October.
Or October.
That's really better because the Get Back movie will have already come out and we can celebrate that.
And they'll have more guests, they say. Right?
Possibly.
Going gonna be there for the October one?
Okay, Joe, the one you're listening to right now is the single version. Or maybe it's the album version. I can't really hear.
1965 LP version, it says on it.
Okay, yeah, that's
There's no bombs in there either. That's the other thing missing, right?
okay, yeah, the one you're listening to right now is the LP version.
Yeah, I don't like it as much as the single version, but I mean, it's not bad to me. But I don't.
Well,
But I like the single version.
On that version, Brian Wilson really treated it more like a production piece. That's the version that has the Wrecking Crew playing all the instruments, whereas the single version is just stripped back down to standard rock and roll.
It's a good song.
Oh, I love Help Me Run. It's one of my
That's
favorites.
one of their best songs, I think.
Well, without the ba-bas,
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
yeah. And I hate when they sing the Help Me Rhonda part. They just shout it instead of singing.
And I'll say it again. I respect anyone's opinion. It's just I have a different opinion. You know, I enjoy the evil one much better, to be honest. But I still like the single version.
Everyone can have an opinion.
I think
both versions are equally great, in my opinion.
Yeah, but if I'm going to listen to Help Me Rhonda, I want the ones with the ba-ba.
Oh yeah, just like if I'm going to listen to Little Saint Nick around Christmas time, I want the one with the chimes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We agree to disagree.
If I want to watch, I gotta watch Lost in Space, Quarantine in Space. I gotta watch that too.
I saw that today. That was funny.
I mean, I know what that is because I know the show, but I didn't watch the video. But I know the show when he says you can feel it, can't you, on your tongue, things like that.
It all in place.
Did you ever figure out your cable issue?
Yeah, it turned on the next morning. It just was but that's insanity because it was like a neighborhood problem. But I'm telling you, not to repeat, she went on that phone, she paid the bill, automated paid it, and it okay, and then the TV went out. It went out exactly after she paid the bill, the second after.
Wow.
And we thought it was something to do what we did, but now what I'm trying to do here is see if Dolan's on, but I don't. I'm going here on a laptop trying to see.
I sent him a message about Doc's chat on Skype, so I don't know.
He might be more selective.
It's a very slow day with everyone being quarantined. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well.
He's active now on Skype, so he might be here sooner than later.
We're talking Beach Boys. That's wait. Adam's trying to get in. Here he comes. Bam. Wait.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, there's Adam.
Hey, I'm trying to get in.
Hey,
Hello, how you doing?
But I thought I would say hey to Doc and say hey to Joe.
Oh, there's Adam. Hello, Adam.
I'm sorry, I forget to turn off my YouTube. Hey guys. Hey Doc. Hey Joe. Time to say hi, but I did want to say hi. And Doc, take your time. Whenever you finish, I'm going to do a chat later on. I hope you can come, Joe, and I hope you can come, Doc.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'd like to go.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right.
Have fun. See you, Joe. See you, Doc.
Bye.
See ya.
Zip. Gone.
And that was pretty bizarre.
Yeah, it was. But what are you gonna do?
Well, in these times, you do.
I'm not allowed. I can't be on. I can't be on either.
Okay. Hey, Doc, you want to hear something that's pure evil?
Please. Yeah.
Pure evil and also related to the Beach Boys and kind of the Beatles as well.
Oh, you mean the Beach Boys didn't do this one?
What is this trash?
Oh, wow.
It's the Beach Boys covering "Tell Me Why" and not a very good version, to be honest.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, my girlfriend is yelling in the other room. Listen, I'm gonna try to come back. But either way, I'm gonna be on Adam's chat if I can't come back. So hopefully, we'll continue this later on Adam's chat if not here. All right, gentlemen.
All right, Joe. If you
So long, Joe. Thanks
We'll
for
see you when you
coming.
get back, Joe.
Get back.
Later. I can't get out of
He can't get out. He got out.
Oh, Paul says he's
Paul says he's
successfully set up a StreamYard account.
He must have bought it. I never bought it. I'm still on the trial thing. You know, you get 20 hours a month or something. That's good enough for me. Uh-oh, lost Mason.
No, I'm right here.
Oh. But yeah, if
Well,
you
lately we've been having a internet issue here, so that's probably why.
maybe all the shut-ins are on the internet and they're using up all the bandwidth. It's making everything crazy. No, he says he never bought it.
You don't. You must have the free version.
Yeah, well, I have the free version, but I don't remember necessarily getting an account. I just started it up and boom, I was here. Just hey, okay, that was easy.
Also, not that this is any importance at all, but at 3:57 p.m. today, I turned the big 2-0.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations, Mason. Oh, you can't hear me. Hello, Paul.
Can you hear me?
I hear
Yeah, we
you.
can hear you.
Okay, good. Because I just back. I wanted to test the microphone thing.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You have to cancel out of YouTube, though.
I just back. I wanted to test the microphone thing.
You have to cancel out of YouTube, though.
I just back. I wanted to test the.
I think you still have YouTube open.
Yeah, I do. It's gone now.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Otherwise,
Weird. So Mason, you're 20. You're turning 20.
At 3:57, yes, that's correct.
Oh man,
Right
I
down,
don't even remember 40, let alone 20.
and the exact time too.
Let's see. When I was 20, I was working in a warehouse, thinking about going back to university.
Mm.
And it's been all downhill ever since.
And look at you now.
And look at me now. I have all this education, all this debt.
Look what I bought. Look what I bought.
Yeah, no, it's great time. Great 20. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great time.
Yeah,
Good.
but it's great being a celebrity, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, I mean, people don't stop you on the street and go, hey, it's
It happened to me once. It happened to me once. I was in Fort Langley, BC, in an antique store, and this guy came up and said, "Hey, Fittobe Tiedyed." My wife was rolling in the aisles laughing.
Did you sign some autographs and take pictures?
No, I didn't want any.
Oh.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? Price of fame.
I was always going to do a video where I was going to announce a meetup and show that nobody showed up, but then get some footage of a crowd and me walking away from the crowd and having the crowd in the background like, where is he? Where is he? Like they were in the wrong spot or something. But I never did it. It was a thought.
Yeah, well, you can still plan it.
One of my weird concepts for a YouTube video.
You could do something like the Pope from the, in the Vatican preaching.
Oh, yeah. Or they don't have crowd scenes anymore, so I guess it would have to be old.
Nobody is. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway.
Something I didn't know about Paul until recently because I saw a video on it because I haven't been subscribed to his channel from the very start. I just recently subscribed to him through Doc, but I didn't know you're some sort of a college professor.
Yeah. Some sort, yeah. Yeah.
I just saw the video where he was talking about like how he's having to go to online because coronavirus is an outbreak.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I teach software development. Yeah.
So Mike's still here.
Oh, there's Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he would come up on StreamYard because Mike is a very, very fun guy to have on StreamYard.
Well, it's very slow today for some reason. I guess not everybody's getting the notifications or something. So that could be a YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I'm getting the notifications about the videos that get uploaded, but
the live stuff not.
They're probably afraid they're going to catch the virus.
Oh no. Mike appreciates your kind words.
So my redecoration job's coming on. That's my Beatles records. That's all my Beatles stuff.
By the way, are those box sets on top? Like, there's a black one and there's a white one. What are they? Just see there. Is that the stereo and the Beatles and mono boxes?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and then the blue one is the old one from the 80s.
That's the singles.
No. Well, the singles are there.
Yeah, the blue one.
EPs are there. Well, that's not going to help. Anyway, and the one on the far end, that's the albums. The one beside the black box is the albums. Yeah.
Looks like all you're missing is the U.S. albums.
Yeah, I don't have those. That's all vinyl. My CDs are kind of all over. There's some there. There's some over there.
He's got his own record store.
There's my other record shelf there.
Good heavens. That's a lot of cash right there. That's more expensive than toilet paper.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it.
So he's got his gun to protect his toilet paper, but he's not protecting his record stash. So the hell with your toilet paper. Give me all them Rolling Stones.
They're too heavy to steal.
Oh, well, I suppose that's true. Yeah, it's easier to make off with the toilet paper than with armloads of albums. Yeah.
Anyway, well, I just want to test this to see if it works. I don't know what was going on before, but
actually, you're over a lot.
When you were setting up a StreamYard account, so does that mean you're going to try this over on your channel?
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, when I get some time. Might be fun.
It is fun, guaranteed.
So, like, I guess I signed up for a free account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are the limits on that?
Well, depending on how often you would live stream, you could basically use up your hours in a matter of a month if you live stream as often. But with a premium account, one of the benefits is it's unlimited.
How much is the premium account?
I forget. I mean, I had it at one point, but I don't have it anymore.
See, I didn't even see an option to sign up for that. So
I think you'll get notified by StreamYard just by being on it.
Oh, okay.
Like you got the trial version. So like, hey, how do you like it? How would you like to sign up for the premium package? And see, you won't have that little StreamYard above your head.
Right.
See,
yeah.
Like the watermarks are gone. You know, you get better.
That's okay. I like ducks. There's a nice little duck there.
Yeah. Well, I got the time.
I think.
There you go.
Streaming is cheaper to buy by the year. $25 per month. That's a lot for a month.
You know how many records you could buy with $25
a month?
Yeah.
Well, I think
one a month.
Besides that, there's some other benefits to the premium, like you can take the names off the bottom of the screen. You can take the Powered by StreamYard logo down. You could create your own custom background for your stream. And I was able to do all of that when I had the premium account, but I got rid of it because I just realized I'm not even going to be live streaming on my own channel much anymore because well, I'll still be doing it every now and then, but not like every day, so I have no need to worry about unlimited streaming access.
I think 20 hours a month suits me fine.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't see myself streaming more than that.
Yeah.
Unless, with this being a shut-in now, I might start going cabin crazy, right?
Because you get bored and like, what the heck am I
Well,
getting?
see, that's the thing. If I get quarantined tomorrow for whatever crazy reason, I have to rely on you guys to socialize with, pretty much.
Sheesh, you can't do any better than this.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, I know it's this is this technology. It's actually a godsend right now.
Yeah.
Because they canceled all our classes, and it's like, well, we're near the end of the term, so I just started doing stuff online. And last week I did 5 different lectures online, and it all went really well. The students really appreciate it too. They thought it was great.
All the more here's a little tie-dyed submarine floating by.
Yeah, that's my new intro.
That's cute. How did you make that?
Oh, I made that a long time ago. So part of it is just using I use Camtasia.
It's a program.
Yeah, and you can do all sorts of different things with that.
I love Doc's intro where it's like letters that spell out the Doccus show.
That's animation though. That's handmade, not using a program.
Yeah. Yeah, so mine's kind of a work in progress. I'm thinking of adding the Jaws music to the background. The dun dun.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of adding that, and I was thinking of that the other day. Just kind of.
You can only use about 7 seconds of it before you get hit.
Well, the intro is pretty short. The intro is only about 7-10 seconds or something. But
although I already have 1 strike already this weekend.
Did you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The very first copyright strike.
Oh.
Ooh. So I had to go to copyright. Pardon?
What was it on?
Having the A&E biography of the Three Stooges up.
Huh.
And whoever the owner of it was like Laugh Smith Studios or something like that, some weird thing. They had it removed. They gave me a strike, and YouTube says, in order to get rid of the strike, you must go to copyright school. Really? Yes. And I said, well, yeah, okay. So I clicked on it, and I got this little cartoon of a little animal that with a pirate hat on, like he's taking a video of something. Oh no, you can't do that. Or, and it was all this kind of thing. And then at the end, answer these questions, true or false. So true, false, true, false. True. Oh no, sorry, you blew 2 questions. Try again.
Oh,
okay. False, true, false, true. And I got it the second time. They said, okay, you have passed copyright school. It will take 90 days for the copyright strike to be eliminated.
So in the meantime, what are you supposed to do? Go stand in the corner?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Like it's a little more than the little slap that I used to get.
So well, you can't make any new videos in that time frame?
Of course I can. But I mean, like everything's scanned for copyrights, even the one I just put up with the Lost in Space stuff on it. But I tried to time it so that it was all chopped up and not like a full episode.
Well, y'all always do with your videos. You try to edit and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Actually, they gave me a slap on the wrist on the Help Me Rhonda bit, because I think the 2 parts when I like I had the album version and the single version, like to compare, and they were butt up against each other. And I think they took that as one complete piece. And they said, oh, copyright infringement. And I went, oh, okay. And I took it down, took a few seconds out of it, put it back up, and it was accepted. So I don't know. It is crazy. But yeah, I'm a bad pirate. Yes. Yeah, but that part's fun, taking existing stuff and then bending it to your own.
Well, exactly. It's just having fun,
It just depends how much of it you use. Like I try to make it within like 7 to 8 seconds.
I think it depends on what kind of mood they're in.
well, that too. Oh, and I got a notification from them that due to the coronavirus, we're short-staffed. So, like,
Yeah,
they're having their
the bots.
yeah, the bot. Thank you. The bots do the scanning for copyright infringement. So the bots may be wrong once in a while, and if they are, don't hesitate to put in a grievance or whatever. That hey, you're wrong here. The bot got it wrong. So
Yeah, and after 90 days, they'll forgive you.
well, so far. So on my first off page, what do you call it? I've got this little red banner saying, "You've got one strike against you. You better behave for another 90 days or so." But I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Wear it like a badge of honor.
You could even.
Well, listen, I'm gonna go again. My stomach tells me it's lunchtime, so
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
yeah. You guys take care. We'll see you again.
Okay. See you
Okay.
later.
Bye-bye.
And then there were two.
And by the way, I have Richard Dolan's live stream on in the background, and I just came in there and I said, "Hey Richard, I'll be in and out for the time being because Doc is still live."
How many people see it?
Oh, he's got a maximum of 3, including me. So you
Oh,
have 3 people.
you're on both? Can you do that?
Well, I'm right here. Well, I have him on my phone,
Yeah.
so I'm
Okay.
watching him on my phone, and then I'm on my laptop on here.
So
It's weird, I got the notification about his stream, but not the one about yours. Weird.
There must be something goofy going on because this is the lowest of all the participants I've ever seen. So very crazy. But meanwhile, I got my phone going off behind me with messages. So maybe I should go join the real world for a bit and maybe try this again later.
Yeah.
So I've got some. Yeah, Mason is a multitasker. Yeah, he's everywhere. And don't forget, he's turning 20 in just a few hours.
Well, no, it's 2:31 right now, so it'll be about an hour.
Ooh, so good for you. And I'm gonna go answer all my. I guess I see my phone back here is flashing with messages. I heard it go off a while
Vertical
ago.
Man says hi there, no notification.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll end this one for now. We'll go see what Richard's up to.
That's impossible. He just ended his stream.
Oh, he gave up. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad day for this. I don't know. So.
Well, I've seemed to realize that it's pretty much expected on Sunday for you to go live.
Yeah, because I'm bored.
I've just understood that's kind of a formula here.
Well, it's also less competition in the Sunday afternoon. But
yeah.
But I guess notifications aren't working or something or other because it's the participants are not arriving as they usually are. So.
Well, Richard may have ended his stream because he got the message that I was saying that you were live, and he may be on his way over here right now.
Well, I want to get these messages answered. All right, I'm busy, so I'm going to conk out for a while. I may be back.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so happy birthday. We'll catch you again later. Okay.
Okay. Always a pleasure being on here.
All right. Bye.